All right, so we're continuing with our ratios unit today. This is still in the same family of ratios, different topic, but we are still taking the overall theme of comparing things. So today talking about a unit rate. You've actually been doing unit rates for a while now. You just didn't know that's what they were called. For example, if there's a problem that says something like, I don't know, Heather travels 40 miles in 4 days. How much does she travel in 1 day? So obviously it's 10, but that's a unit rate. The key thing to pick up on with a unit rate is that when you're doing a unit rate, it's talking about one of something. Not two, not three, it's talking about one of something. So whether it's 1 day, whether it's 1 hour, whether it's 1 week, whatever it is, it's talking about one. And that's super important. Maybe a question or something in the future, but unit rate always means one. Which is different because sometimes you have like a rate, okay, and this is, you see rates all the time at grocers. They'll say something like you can get for $7 for 2 pounds of hamburger. All right, that's what you call a rate. All right, once again, it's in the ratio family because it's talking about comparing two things. We've got money and we've got pounds, so we're comparing our pounds and our money. But this would be called a rate because it's talking about for 2 pounds of hamburger. What makes it a unit rate would be, okay, how much is it going to cost for 1 pound of hamburger? So then what you would do, obviously, is you would take $7 and divide it by 2. Remember, your money always goes first, so the $7 has to go first if you're typing in the calculator, or if you're doing it by hand, the $7 would go inside of the division house. So if we divided that, that would tell me that for 1 pound of hamburger, it's going to cost $3.50. A lot of times you'll see it say per pound. Per, means for just one. So if it says per hour or per day or per month, then that means for 1 month or for 1 day or for 1 hour. That's what it's talking about. So to kind of show this again, we're going to do some practice problems. Once again, I will put this on Canvas for you to have if you want to print it off for you. But this is just a way to practice unit rates is just by doing a bunch of different examples. Once again, you're more welcome to later, so free to have them as we're going over these. But these are all very, very typical EOG type questions. In fact, these types of questions are the majority of your EOG. This is the most tested part of your EOG, so it's really important that we understand how to do these because you're going to see them a lot. So the first one says, a skydiver falls 144 feet in 3 seconds. How far does the skydiver fall per second? So remember, when you see per, that's pretty much asking for a unit rate. It's pretty much saying, okay, I know how far he falls in 3 seconds. I need to figure out how far it is in 1 second. Okay, per is a key word for division. So usually when you see per, it means you're going to have to divide. And the way that the question is worded will always tell you which number needs to go first. Okay, so if you envision per as being your division sign, then whatever comes after it is kind of like your second number. So like since second comes second, if that makes sense, then that means your seconds would be the last number. Hopefully you're understanding that. What I mean by that is it has to be 144 divided by 3 because it asks for seconds last. Then that means seconds has to come last when you're doing the division. Once again, you can use a calculator for this. So if we do 144 divided by 3, I get 48. So what that means is it's 48 feet per second. So that means in 1 second, he's falling 48 feet. All right, and that's a unit rate. Right here was called a rate. All right, they gave you the rate. You have to get rate. And the unit rate is right here because you found it for 1 second. Remember, a unit rate is for one of something. All right. Number 2 says, a pump moves 40 gallons in 7 minutes. Find the unit rate. So once again, this right here would be my rate. They're asking me for the unit rate. All right, so remember, they're asking me for how many gallons will fall, or how many gallons will be pumped in 7 minutes. So once again, I'm going to be doing 42 divided by 7, and hopefully you know your multiplication tables well enough to know that that would be 6 gallons per minute. All right, so all I'm doing is dividing. Okay? Next one. You score 84 points in 6 games. How much do you score per game? Now, questions like this are typically just made for a math class, because if you score 84 points in 6 games, it doesn't necessarily mean that every game you score the same amount of points. Like, you could score 26 in one game and 3 in the next and 14 in the next. But for this question, we're pretending like you score the same amount in every single game to make it a nice question. Once again, they give you the rate, and you have to figure out what the unit rate is. Now, this is what I mean by the question will tell you the order that you put the numbers in. So it says score. Remember, per means divide. So it's like, here's my first number. Well, what number goes with scoring? Does 84 points go with scoring, or does 6 games go with scoring? Hopefully you understand that the 84 points goes with scoring, so 84 has to go first. Then I get to the per, means divide. Then I get to the word game. Well, what number goes with my number of games? And that would be 6. So you don't put the bigger number first. You don't always put what number comes first. You kind of have to look at the question to tell you what order your numbers should go in. But remember, if it's money, money is always going to go first no matter what. So if we do this, 84 divided by 6, we get 14. So that would be 14 points per game. Okay. Number 4, Steve drives 78 miles on 3 gallons of gas. Find the miles per gallon. Now, this is a very common type of question. Miles per gallon, very user-friendly because it's in the real world every day. They give you your rate. Once again, here's my key word. It means divide. They want my miles to come first. All right, what number goes with miles? Well, that would be 78. Per means divide. And then gallons comes after that. Well, what number goes with gallons? And that would be 3. So now I'm just taking my calculator. 78 divided by 3 leaves me with 26. So once again, look at your question to tell you what it's asking. It says find the miles per gallon. So that would be 26 miles per gallon. All right. Next one. Maria walks 12 miles in 3 hours. How many miles does she walk per hour? Okay. They give me the rate right here. The question has per right there. Okay. It says walk per hour. So even if you're not sure what number goes with walk, you see that hour comes after per. Well, there's only one number that goes with hour, and that would be 3. So it has to be something divided by 3. Well, what's the other number? Remember, what is it? 4 or less, let it rest. 5 or more, raise the score. So if we're looking at the 6, is this 6 going to change this 6? And hopefully you know that's yes. So 66.67 words per minute. So she can almost type 67 words per minute, but not quite. All right, my next one. A 10-pound bag of cherries costs $33.49. How much does 1 pound of cherries cost? Okay, so this one is not as straightforward because there's no per. There's no question that says what's the unit rate, but this right here, it says 1 pound, and I told you that anytime you're dealing with one of something, it would be a unit rate. So this is right here tells me that it has to be a unit. And remember, you don't need the word per to tell you the order of the questions or the order of the numbers, because I told you that money always has to go first. So when you're dividing this, you would have to do $33.49 divided by 10. It doesn't matter that 10 comes first in the question. Money always goes first when you're doing division. So now we put this in the calculator. 33.49 divided by 10. All right, and here's one that you do have to be careful. Because remember, if you put this right here down as your answer, it's going to be wrong because we're dealing with money. All right, and with money, you don't have 3 decimal places. You only have 2. So this is one where you have to know your rounding rules. So remember, we stop at the 4 because that's where money stops. But we have to look at the 9. Is the 9 going to raise this 4? And hopefully you know, yes, it is. So my answer is going to end up being $3.35 per pound. So for 1 pound of cherries, it's $3.35. Next up, Tyson earns $134 in 8 hours. How much does he earn per hour? So they gave me my rate. And then right here's my keyword of per. All right, so earn. Earning has to do with money. So therefore, this has to go first. But I've already told you a gazillion times that money has to go first. So it's going to be 134 divided by 8. So we plug that in. All right, now this one's nice. I don't have to do any rounding because there's not multiple decimal places. It's just 2, which is typical for money. So I just put down 16.75 per hour. Okay? And now the reason that finding a unit rate is important is because you can do a lot with this information now. Now that you know that Tyson earns $16.75 per hour, what if the question then said, how much can he earn in 12 hours? Well, then all you would need to do is take this, because this is for 1 hour, and you can multiply it by 12 to figure out how much he earns in 12 hours. All right, 351 chairs in 27 rows. How many chairs are in each row? Each is another important word. This might confuse you. Sometimes each means divide, sometimes it means multiply. So you kind of have to get good at reading those types of questions. But hopefully you would know that if you're multiplying, it's going to make it go bigger, whereas if you're dividing, it's going to make it go smaller. And since we only care about 1 row, we need this number to go down. So therefore, I would be doing 351 divided by 27. And we get 13. So it's 13 chairs per row. All right, I got about 45 seconds to finish this. So on the way to the zoo, there are 192 students on 4 buses. So how many students are on each bus? So I need to figure out how many students are on 1 bus. So I'd be doing 192 divided by 4. And I get 48. So 40 students per bus. All right, so remember, for unit rate, you're finding it for one of something. You're doing division, but you have to pay attention to the wording of the question to figure which number first. But you do know that money always goes first.